good. Kept me down at MIA. That day he came on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down to your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that flop. I'm the same from first street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me, waiting on me. Still on that hood, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. With them, they go for.
Hi and welcome everyone. Here on 2K Sports, can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge.
Here we go.
Halliburton with it. Pass to Yao. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And here's Toronto. McGrady outside. To the paint.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. And so here's the home team. Castellano lets it go with the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here is McGrady. Here's Bull. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Yao. And he's good on the three ball. Yao's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
It's hauled in by Pippen.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
From deep three-point land. Outside for Halliburton. And the three ball is good.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
And here is McGrady. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. Toronto working the ball around now. Screen by Bull. Stolen by Pippen. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
The drive by Anthony.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now Bull. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. McGrady outside.
Remaining first 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bull. And stolen by Yao. Halliburton outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Haliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
And Toronto making a change here. Toronto trails by 6. And there's the call on Yao. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Yao Ming. First personal foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's McGrady. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Assist goes to
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Haliburton for 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Brown outside. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
The away team, Tracy McGrady.
And he can't hit the second.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And Scottie Pippen with the 3. Pippen's got his second bucket.
I like their focus coming in to. Look at that. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Off target from 3-point range. Toronto trails by 10. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yao gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
17 seconds left to play in the first. McGrady. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And so Thompson nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's in the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Your home team.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1.
17.
They lead by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Pass to Edey. From outside, off the mark. Toronto trails by 9. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. Here's Edey. Shoots the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bird right side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Irving from long range. Knocks down the three ball. Irving's got 6 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A guy with no quit in him. Brown stays on the attack and is well rewarded.
For Toronto, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
The shot's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Nobody near Irving. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Now Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
Irving with it. Picked up by Banchero. Pass to Edey. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Edey's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. A 12-point game. Down low. Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Nowitzki outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Toronto trails by 10. Back to Brown. Stolen by Bird. They're running. Nowitzki for 3. Hands it from downtown. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
And you got to run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Out to Anthony. It's taken away by Smith. And they're moving it up. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
The Toronto team.
They lead by 13.
36.
And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
For Toronto, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Bird. Nowitzki a screen. Spins. Bird looking it over. Connects from three-point range. Bird's got his second basket of the game.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here is the open 3 to cap the break.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Making trouble inside. Smith doing all he can to force the defense into a mistake.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Lively. Booker outside. Now here's Thompson. Covered by Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lively. Wants to get it to Booker and does. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Pippen with the steal. And here's the fast break. And then Pippen slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Toronto calls timeout. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Tracy McGrady on the wing. 7 points in the game. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Picked by Yao. And Scottie Pippen with the 3. Pippen's got 11 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Miroslav. The three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to McGrady. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Toronto, they put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. He hits both from the stripe. Taken away by Anthony. Fast break, Toronto. Brown's shot is good.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Pass to Yao. Here's the 3. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
The ball goes to Toronto.
1:57 left in the third quarter. From downtown. Rebound by Yao.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Miroslav. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Mirasan. 5 points in the game. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Bol. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assisted by
Bol's got 8 points.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 17. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Bol. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Offensive rebound. Mirasan. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hits it from three-point range. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now, Antetokounmpo. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Giannis has got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Toronto trails by 21. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Thanks the triple.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Open for three. Pass to Halliburton. The tray. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Brown.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
Just 5 on the clock. Brown wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Pippen for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Toronto calls timeout.
Carmelo Anthony, Tracy McGrady.
On defense, the home team. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Brown. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. McGrady outside. Fires from the corner. And again, Toronto no up. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
From deep three-point land, and it's Yao missing. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. From deep three-point territory, the offensive rebound. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Halliburton with it. Fires away from outside. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. And Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First team foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith, no luck. Toronto trails by 16. It's Brown on the wing. Now, here's Bull. For 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Nowitzki with the steal. Bird outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Here's Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Bull. From deep. Larry Bird grabs the miss. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Irving. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Free throw, good, Irving. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Irving with the steal from deep three-point territory. And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Everybody's jumping, jumping on the dance floor. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Oh, everybody's jumping, jumping. Yeah. Jumping, jumping. Oh. Honeys be moving their bodies. They be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry. If you want it, in the back if you thirsty. And every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they out. Shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both our eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama. If you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned her around, her body on mine. She slided my hand on her. She holding on tight. She followed my lead. I'm pulling her close. She said it feels nice. You from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with her friend by her side. Whoop, whoop. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This my plug and I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up for nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it'd be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you're doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut a off when she started a bigger one. Cut it, they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and they you can tell me. Boy, what I wanted, you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the. I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not a decision. I'm not gonna listen.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here's ball. Here's Pokusevski. That three's off the mark. And so here is Toronto to the wing on the left. McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. Ball right side. Beyond the arc. The kick out to Richardson. Gets the three to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's McGrady. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aleksej Pokusevski. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Pass to Anthony. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Richardson. From deep. Over to the left wing. And the basket by Mutombo.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
On the take.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Inside. Here's Eden. The kick out to Ball. Here's the pick. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Outside Bull. And finished off by Bull.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Eden. And that one's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to connect. Outside Bull. Three on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Pokusevski. Crafty move. Bull grabs the board. Out to the right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aleksej Pokusevski. That's foul number 2 for him. Toronto making a switch here. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And again, Toronto no good. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Mutombo. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Eden. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. He's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McGrady. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Out to the right wing. And here's Connect outside. And again, Toronto no good. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Ball no good.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Richardson for 3. He buries it from 3. Richardson's got 6 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Jacks up a three. Fires from deep. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Just 3 on the clock. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Pass to Thompson. There's the drive. Here's Bamba. Blocked. They retain possession. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
It's Pokusevski on the wing. No points so far. There's Ball with a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And Poku making better and better decisions with the basketball.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now here's Richardson. 9 points in the game. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Richardson's got 12 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Toronto calls time here. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. A 12-point game. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Eaton. Pass to Richardson. The 3 is up. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Here's DeRozan. Oh, get up, DeMar. He's still got it.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. The 3 from Banchero. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Knocks down the long J. Richardson's got 6 here in the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
To the wing, right side. And here's Connect outside. That shot, no good. Nice D from Pokashevsky.